Let's check out the highlights now for race number 11 with thanks to Boost Mobile. You can see that southerly blowing in the background with the flags flying and strategy being played out right off the top. The team games here because the Coke boys were able to create a wall of Camaro down the inside that made life hard for Brock Feeney. Shuffled him back in the order, but in the end didn't actually make any difference, but put him back into fourth place on the run down to turn one. Back in the pack, and we didn't fully see it until we spotted the replays. There was a lot of craziness going on, and that was Jack Smith disappearing out the right-hand side of frame up towards the wall. And this was a big moment, pivotal moment. Up round the outside, Shane Van Gisbergen on James Courtney, but late in the corner, contact with the right rear corner of David Reynolds' car, and that flattened the tyre, the Dunlop tyre on David's car, but worse for Shane Van Gisbergen. Spears off the road, foot on the brake, trying to control the car, ends up making contact with the tyre bundle down there, and it's absolutely snotted that right front corner of the car. Andrew Edwards, the engineer, went down there to have a look at it, and they're working on that car hard in the background at the moment to try and see whether they can resurrect it. Great early pace being shown by Will Brown, and he was on the attack, was able to get his teammate, and then that was ultimately reversed. That was a significant overshoot by Brodie Doe in the pit stop. But what was impressive was the overcut performance here by 888 Race Engineering, the Red Bull Ampol racing team. They ran Brock just a little bit longer. They did a nice stop, and when they popped out, bingo, fresh air. And that set things up all the way to the checkered flag. He managed the margin thereafter. It was a nice tight battle. In fact, the top 3 or 4 cars were only separated by about 3 or 4 seconds, and that intensity remained all the way to the end. So nice recovery. 6th yesterday, gets back into Pertec victory lane today. Brock Feeney's done the job. He gets 100 points. Fastest lap of the race was Will Davison. We do it all again in just a tick.